So even though I don't like how Monique has been going about this DL Hughley situation and bringing up DL's daughter's trauma, I don't like that. I don't agree with that. I also feel like I don't like her sister going off on Monique in the way that she did. I feel like her rant online to me is coming across very clout chasing-y, because if you're my sister, then sis, why don't you just pick up the phone and call me? Now, I know Monique has done things on social media, but I feel like that is the profession of entertainment, but if we're blood, we were blood before social media even came into being. And I just feel like, Monique's sister's talking all this biological sister. Okay, call your biological sister up and say all these things. So it's like you're trying to get likes and comments and yes, sis, go girl, for the sake of trying to check your sister. And I feel like that is kind of whack, because who does that? Just say what you need to say to Monique. You're basically doing the same thing that you are accusing her of doing, which I don't like. And I just feel like, I don't know, if I had a famous celebrity sister or sibling, I would not do that. I would just call them up. And if the roles are reversed, I will hope that my sister or brother will call me up and say what's up, or a family member. I just don't like when family members do certain things like that, because it's just like you're trying to get clout off of the famous person's name, and I don't like that. And another thing I don't like is when she said that God shut you down before. Sis, who are you to say that? We don't know the hand, we don't know what we cannot begin to comprehend the things that God do. You know what I mean? Outside of what is outlined in the Bible. So for her to say something like that, it's just like, you're not God's spokesperson to say such a thing about Monique's career, talking about all things work together for good for those who believe. And I don't know about Monique's, background like that, but I just feel like as soon as she said that, I said, I had to tune her out, because sis, what about your career? Because the pictures that I seen of her floating around, I just feel like, even though Monique may not be a superstar, celebrity, actress, and getting all the accolades that people feel like she deserves, or, that's based off of her credentials, she still looks like she's doing pretty good in life, even though her attitude and some of the things she says is questionable and her actions are questionable. Look at her and look at you. So who are you to check her? I think that's the point I'm getting at. I know you were her sister, but what did you do with your life that's so extraordinary and spectacular that you are able to check her? Because I feel like you can't talk about people who are in positions that you never had. She don't know what it's like to go into Hollywood, to be an actress, to have her own TV show, and do all the things that Monique is doing. She can only talk from basically our standpoint as a regular person, kind of as a fan in a way. So I don't like that. It's the same thing. You ever notice how you could be so critical of somebody's parenting skills until you become a parent, and you're like, dang, you kind of get it. It all comes full circle. So I just feel like you can't talk about people if you're not having walked in their shoes in the way that Monique's sister is doing so. So I feel like I could talk about it because I have a sister and I have a sibling. And I feel like even if they were acting bogus, I just feel like I would not go on social media and begin to bring them down or try to check them. And then I feel like it shows a lot. It says a lot too that Monique didn't even respond, because she's probably like, I'm not bothered by it. I'm not even worried about my sister. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to give my sister attention that she's trying to get from me socially. If she wants to talk to me, she can pick up the phone. And maybe Monique has her reasons for not fooling with her family. I feel like this new generation, we not for that. We're not for just because we're family that we got to talk like that, or I'm allow you to abuse me. No, those days are over, okay? Because family can get cut off just like any other person that's doing me wrong, that's trying to bring me harm, that's trying to down me or say anything sideways. And maybe that's how Monique feel about her family. Like, why would I keep being around people that are hurting me? I don't know if this is the case, but I'm just like kind of quick to, I'm not one of those people that be like, oh, well, that's your sister, that's your brother, that's your mom, maybe people have a reason why they don't fool with certain family members, and I feel like we should respect that. So until Monique says something, we'll go with that. But at the same time, leave Monique alone. Monique is one of those people where, like, I just feel like life or situations have to happen for her to see. So people are dragging her, and like people saying like she feels as though she's right. Y'all know, when someone thinks that they're right, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no dragging. There's no like giving them a harsh tone and talk that's ever going to change their mind. So that's why I'm just like, let Monique be. She has to come and see whatever she needs to see in this moment. But if she thinks that she's right, there's nothing nobody can do about it. But let me know what y'all think. I don't want to say I could be wrong, because when I heard the rant that Monique's sister did, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I felt like she was doing a bit too much, and she's just trying to ride off this whole we don't like Monique train kind of thing. And if you really felt that way, you of all people as her sister should have a better way to communicate this to her than any of us. Because at the same time, you said all that to Monique, but who's to say like Monique don't delete her social media? Then what? So what's the point of that? It would have been more effective if you actually talked to your sister. You probably got her number. You're her sister. Us regular people can't do that. Well, you don't got that direct access to Monique. So yeah, people online, like regular people, gotta say what they need to say to Monique, or in hopes that their response gets read through social media. But you are her sister, so I feel like you should probably have a better direct access to her, right? So instead of just trying to go off on her, I'm not trying to say maybe the sister didn't have no valid points, but it just to me felt very clout chaser. Let me jump on the Monique train and bring our family, our mom and dad in this. That's just how I feel. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about the situation, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.